exposing these criminals and their dictation and mind control tactics. So it's always like, if I do something, then they'll do something to dictate me not to do this and not to do that. Okay, it's that simple. So I was just calling back their spam calls, and if because I'm recording from my phone, I've taken photos where they would just call me like spam calls, like literally 8 to 15 spam calls, and usually they'll say like potential spam or junk. You know, whenever I'm cooking something, or don't cook this or don't do that, this is potential spam. What you eating, or what you keep cooking, or what I'm dressing, or what I just did, the way I cleaned, or whatever it is. So literally I have to put my landline on do not disturb. Okay, I never so that I don't get all these calls. And I was at, you know, my brother's house, and there was not a single spam call. So obviously it was targeted to me and my house. You know, the amount of spam calls I get only on my phone, even my husband doesn't get as many spam calls. It's mostly at, you know, to get 10-15 calls every single day for past 5-6 years, continuous ever since the targeting started, is not normal. But so anyway, so all I did was, you know, just trying to call back and, you know, figure out. And what they did, okay, so if you do this, what we're going to do, we'll have, and the Verizon account that right now I have, it's not under my name. It's under my husband's name, but they created a fake Verizon account under my name. Okay, it was my name on that account. That account had correct name, and even my current address was correct. But email mysteriously changes to barbie202035@gmail.com. Now, this happened in 2021. I received the letter from Convergent. It's debt collection agency in Washington. So the very first thing, the way I learned about this was I received this letter. It says Convergent. Okay, it's in Renton, Virginia, Oaks, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Okay, right? So here it just tells me, like, you know, I owe this much amount, and the initial amount was like, I can just show you this. Okay, this was the 2762 was like the initial amount, then they added 497 and it was like 3,259. Then they said, okay, they will reduce it to 75%, and then they showed me $2,444.41. Okay, so after I received this letter, it was so weird. Then I called Verizon, and I figured out, okay, so I have to first go to the police, and you know, this is all I was given. They just gave me this little case number, and you know, I had to go through all these letters and all kind of stuff. They made me go to police station and, you know, because Verizon had to clear something, but they required like a identity something report, but the police never gave me a report. They're like, oh, just take my ID card. It's like, not ID card, but like visiting card, and this should be good. So I just submitted that to Verizon. Okay, but why the name Barbie, and who is behind it? The CIA guy, the Robert Duncan guy. Okay, and these CIA people are you know, they run the Project Monarch, the Butterfly project and all that, right? So now they want to call me Barbie. And here in US, Barbie is not like a nice doll or something. They just, it's in a bad sense. They call me Barbie. And at that age in 2020, because this all happened in September 23, 2021, right? So this is the date when I received the letter from this police guys, right? And so because they backdated this, they told me that I did not pay from October 2020, right, to February 2021. Now, this is when the account was even opened, and I never opened any account there. So basically, they're talking about 2020, and then at that time, my age was this. So they're showing me this age, okay? So obviously, you know who is behind all this CIA person. And it's not just CIA. They're like NSA, FBI, all these people, and okay, all these people are behind it because I told you Army, Delta, NSA, Green Berets, Navy, Special Warfare, Development Group, Air Force, Marine Corps, all these people. The Pentagon is behind all this, Area 51 S4 complex, because they are into developing these mind control weapons. But it's not just weapons, and as Richard Boylan has said, it's all about, you know, we are like star visitors, or we are like star kids. So they want to evade, confuse, disassemble, throw off our reading by countering the psychic abilities that probably we have, and all they want to do is super interrogate. What are they doing? Super interrogating. Oh, if you do this, then we will do this. We'll make you go through all this. We'll even tell you what we think of you, and then we'll make you go to, they made me go to the police station, and yeah, they never gave me any report and told me that their visiting card would serve good. Okay, so that was very weird of them to act out. And let's see, and this person is like the major guy here in at our station. I had to call Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, all this, as this was hitting my credit score. Okay, so they even made sure that my credit score gets hit. And yeah, so I had to go through all this, call these people. Like I was even thinking to, you know, I had to set up my account and fill out the forms and all kind of stuff, just to make sure that, you know, and that everything is cleared. And I had to deal with Verizon and Convergent, you know, call so many times just to clear up all this. But yeah, it's clearly from the email, you can tell that these people are the stalkers, and they are after me. So it's not only this person, it's even this guy. He is always like, I don't know why, but and this guy, okay, he calls himself targeted individual, but he's not targeted individual. He himself is in on this. Okay, so all these people, the Gerald Sosby, FBI agent, the CIA guy, DARPA, I don't even know who the main person is at DARPA. I haven't still figured that out yet. But let's see, who are these people who are involved in this fake account. Okay, because it was Verizon's duty to send me any statements, and because they had my correct home address and I never received it. So who are these criminals behind it? This executive leadership, Hans Westberg, chairman and CEO. Manon Brulett, I might not be pronouncing right, but she is the executive vice president and CEO of Verizon Consumer. Soumya Narayan Sampath, okay, all these people go, you know, they work with these people to open up all these fake accounts. Craig Silliman, whatever. Matthew Ellis, who is he? Executive VP, CFO. Samantha Hammock, James Gires, Chief Communications Officer. Rose Kirk, Chief Corporate Social Responsibility, of course. Executive VP, President Global Networks, Kyle Malady. Rima Qureshi, Executive Vice President. Diego Scotti. Vandana Venkatesh, Executive Vice President. Okay, so all these are the criminals behind. And of course, now let's go over the board of directors. Hans Westberg, Chairman and CEO. Clarence Otis, Junior Lead Director. Shelley, I can't even pronounce that. Roxanne Austin, President, and Mark Bertolini, Co-Chief Executive Officer. Okay, and let's see who else. Vittorio, Italian Minister for Innovation. Melanie Healy, Lakshman Narasimha. Okay, these people whose faces are so nice, so you know, like you think like they are leadership, these people are leaders. No, because even Almas Jacob had exposed Verizon, where they have created an ad where they are showing that some black material is getting linked with your DNA. Okay, there is some black material that is getting linked with your DNA. So one part of the strand is getting broken, and there is this black material that is getting integrated in your DNA. What is this black material? He has spoken about it a lot. It's nothing but black goo. What is this black goo? It's nothing but graphene. So, and who wants to do all this? These same people, the Illuminati people, okay? And the CIA people, nothing but part of Illuminati people, okay? All these people, nothing but Illuminati people. So at the end of the day, they are telling that, yeah, they are part of this Illuminati group where they show all this, okay? And because why would Verizon, which is a phone company, would make advertisement where it is showing that black material is getting integrated in your DNA? So it's obviously all these people are, you know, part of Illuminati group, and they work with the government to do all this, right? So this was the harassment, and even NSA is on in on this. So now let's find out DARPA, because I heard that DARPA is doing all this mind control thing, right? So DARPA director, I don't know, let's see if I can find any. Defense, okay. Appointed 23rd DARPA director, Stephanie Tompkins. So probably, let's see. So there you go. So if you are a director and everything is going up till the Pentagon, because Pentagon is coming up with these clandestine nights and all these kind of operations, then all these people are equal criminals, okay? Because their mind control program is coming from DARPA. I mean, DARPA is somehow involved, and here Robert Duncan clearly says that we are the guinea pigs and they want increased intelligence, brainstorming, interrogation. Interrogation is the same thing as Richard Boylan has said. Super interrogation, super interrogate the star kids, right? So this is how they super interrogate. Mind control. Oh, control your mind. Don't call back. If you call back, then we will do all this, okay? And I then continued calling back. Nothing happened, right? This was their BS. They keep dictating about every single thing. Let's see. So the way these people write is all about this microchip, and you know, see, look, and this is what I've said, that can it be used to insert thoughts of rape, violence, killing on a mass scale? I don't know about mass scale, but they have given me thoughts about rape and you know, like lesbian. I've already exposed this in other videos, where it's not it's also a thought while I'm awake. It's called inserted thought, okay? It's not induced thoughts. It's not my own thought. However, they've also given me, what do you call, like virtual dream. It's called virtual dream, where everything plays like a movie. It's not really a dream. There's a difference between dream and like something playing like a movie. And they've been doing this for past now 3-4 years, where I do not even get proper sleep, because when I wake up, it's almost I'm waking up from a movie theater. It doesn't feel like a dream. It doesn't feel like and I feel so exhausted, like I'm still in that world, you know, where they put me into. So it's like I am part of that world. I don't know how they do it, but I've seen many YouTube videos where they do, let me see where here they do this transfer of dreams and thoughts. There was a TED talk where they do transfer of your thought transfers to others, right? And there have been some TED talks too. But if you do TED talk, and if you just write some keywords here, transfer of dream thoughts or telepathy or something like that, it will show up. So anyways, so well, we know who the criminals are now, and I'm glad that many other people, whoever will watch my video, will come to know. Look, human trafficking dream, right? Oh, not this guy. Let's see if I can find his. Oh, there he is. Robert Duncan loves to get souls always. Here, I think here when he was giving the speech on simulation, and so all these people are so much into military and, you know, this technology where they want to mind control everything in their new world order, and they want people to behave in certain way. And there has been a series in Australia where it's called The Unlisted, and in that series they kind of show you how these two kids, they get it's a show on Netflix, and yeah, it's about these guys. So in their school, they have like a dental implant where these people, kids are unaware of dental implants having some microchip, and one of the brother gets microchipped twice, but the other twin brother does not get chipped at all. So these people, even the rest, are unlisted kids because they do not have the chip, but who has the chip has all these abilities where they can run faster, they become stronger, they can lift heavier objects and all that. But just with the but they show that the person is holding an iPad kind of device, and just with a scroll of the finger, they turn down his empathy level. So he becomes little aggressive, little violent. He becomes very strict against his own brother. Okay, because he's given command, because his mind is now being controlled. He literally comes under, you know, the eyes turn different color. That is how they're showing. They're just trying to show that, okay, now he's under control. So once whatever command is given to him, he starts acting out that way against his own brother. So this is not some science fiction movie. This is all about, and there is no secret plot, but it is to track and control kids. And what are they doing with me? Oh, you do this, then I will do that. You do this, and I'll do that. So they have been trying to control me like this for past many years now, but they have been so advanced in the way now they do, and it's like a little more harassment. They don't do as much harassment of giving cuts on my body, but now they do twitching of muscles on my body. They give me current on my head. They give me those directed energy weapons thing in my ear, where the eardrums get pulled. You know what the CIA, the Burns guy, had said once, that when he went to India, this guy, he said that he was given that directed energy weapon thing in his ears or somewhere, you know, or even I think Kamala Harris has also said once that even she felt something like that. But obviously these people are liars, because they themselves are the ones who are behind it. Okay, so they are the true criminals, and it's this William Burns who is the main director. So everything is getting passed through these people. I mean, they are not innocent at all. Okay, these people are very well aware of everything, and it's coming all from Pentagon. Then obviously they too are the equal criminals. So yeah, using one person, I mean, all these Illuminati people will start attacking the other Illuminati people. No, Pentagon, the entire White House, everything is all the way it's all laid out. It's all so antichrist, you know. They have this Pentagon, and they have everything, you know, the architecture itself, and even the guy. There was a white American guy who had exposed how the White House itself has all the Freemasonic symbols. What is Freemason? It's nothing but Antichrist. It's all about praising Lucifer. These people got nothing to do with Jesus Christ or Bible or anything. Whenever any president goes and takes oath, you know, anything these people mention about Bible is just for the public, to fool them. That's it. This is their reality. All right, so I'm glad that the Verizon people will understand that what criminal role they have played, and this nice smile and all these nice faces is nothing but it just shows how Luciferian these people are. That just to control somebody, they just create all these fake accounts. They work with CIA, FBI, NSA, Pentagon. They work with everybody, and you know, they literally show everything in their ads. Oh yeah, this is our plan for the future. So I'm glad I exposed them. Tomorrow there will be more who will be exposed.